20 to 30 minutes. We even have Spanish niggas. Niggas that don't even speak English is responding. Yo!
Nuts.
Across the border, yes, sir.
That's tech.
That's tech. That's tech. Not bad, Nechi. Not bad. Not bad, kid. I'm trying to get to the root post so that I can just post the link under it and people can watch. But I don't think there's so many different reposts. Oh my god, that's funny. That's pretty funny. I haven't made noise like this since the Hashirama band thing with Sage. That's funny. Dead. Let's see here. Look at this nigga show up. There you go. I guess I'll just try to put the link as many places as I can. All these. I'm gonna come home from work, this nigga Nechi gonna blow my phone like, bro, there's like 100 comments. What's up, Miss?
Welcome. Pull it up on my computer.
Let's see. So how do I? Just control V under everybody's shit, I guess. Spam it. Not them coming from across the water.
That's how you know you're doing good. You're making waves, though.
Good.
That niggas overseas commenting on shit.
Bro's with his sandals on in the backyard.
Your clothes drying on the outside, Tech.
Bro's in the backyard with this chanclates. Not the pictures. They got the Spanish part. I'm seeing shit I ain't even ever seen before, meaning what? When are people going to realize this game isn't competitive? That's what I want to realize. This game isn't competitive, man. I don't know how to tell you people that. This game's not competitive. It never will be.
Right, what you say? We're gonna hold out hope. No, it's
Like,
okay.
well, I'm gonna talk about it in a minute. I linked my stream because I want everybody who commented to hear what we got to say on the list and why we made it. Y'all are typing paragraphs on something you probably won't participate in. It baffles me. I just want everybody to hear it from the sources, because y'all are coming after Netchi, but I don't see nobody tagging me. Well, I'm tagged because it's my post, but y'all all under Netchi shit. Y'all know he's a casual. He doesn't know much. He asks for help. We'll take it.
Why they're attacking him.
Oh yeah, we'll take it. I'll stream it. We'll do it, and then y'all could come type here, and then we can explain why we did what we did. And if you want to sign up, you sign up. If you think it's stupid, don't sign up.
Literally all you got to do.
That's it. It's a simple choice. It's a simple choice. Oops, you already said that. Oh, okay. All right, thank you, Twitter, for telling me that. Thank you. It's taking me a minute to start because I got to go down every single comment and put my link and post it because there's that many comments. I got to go down the whole list.
I agree hitting this. It's not even for competitive players yet. Who's all commenting negatively? Competitive players. Like this ban list was specifically targeting the casual player base, so that they can have tournaments or they can return back to the game, so we can build up more players to play the game. Was that not the agreed upon outcome that we talked about months prior? Did we not want to get more enthusiasm for the casual player base?
Where's the CEO?
The only natural outcome.
Where's the CEO? Oh, it's nice. How do you see reposts? Oh, that's fine, probably. Here we are.
That's hard to hear me.
It's hard to hear you. Let me turn your shit all the way to fuck. Wavelink. It shouldn't be. His volume is all the way up, but let me there you go. Speak now.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Not you, Modera. You're associating what I'm saying with targeting you, like you did with my last post. I'm not talking about you. You're asking questions. That's fine. I'm not saying that you're a head ass for asking questions. I'm talking about the whole 50 to 60 notifications I got waking up this fucking afternoon for players bashing the shit that they won't participate in because they think it's stupid. Which is fine. You're entitled to your opinion. If you think it's dumb, that's fine. But again, this isn't for y'all. You know, it's for the casuals who want to see something different. You could sign up to a tournament and not be scared because Shino's not there. Asha's not there. Who cares about those people? Nobody. But again, Netchi he's a content creator. He's getting kicked. Niggas getting kicked right now. So I'm doing my part because we all made the list. So I'm doing my part to speak my piece on it. I'm not gonna just stand there. What the fuck? Imagine helping somebody out and then dipping out once people have backlash. Sounds like something Goblin would do, but
real.
Or send you to Japan, but I'm not like that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna leave when shit get bad because the community has backlash. I gotta go.
Yep.
We backdoor. Oops. No. Come back. Let me raise your volume even higher just to guarantee it. There you go. Speak, brother. Speak your piece.
Yeah. I forgot what I said before, but anyway, yeah, man. I mean, like I said, I agree with hit and miss. Um, I mean, it's just funny how the only people that are complaining are competitive players, yet the ban list was targeted specifically for casual players, right? To incorporate more casual players to join back and play the game again. Like I said before, wasn't that the whole purpose of the discussion we had months prior with the CEO, with other competitive players in the Discord, where we were trying to come to a conclusion to where it would be for the benefit of all, meaning we get more casual players to start playing Storm again, but then ultimately trying to get them more into the competitive scene if that's what they want to do. Now, you can't force anybody to want to play competitive, obviously. Most players who come to play the game are going to want to stay casual. That's just how it goes. You see it with Tekken, you see it with JJK, you see it with different fighting games, Street Fighter. Most people like the casual appeal. And I'm not saying to dumb down a game to make it so that they want to play by putting simple mechanics. I'm saying we have to take into account to ban certain characters that are overtly broken. People are not going to want to play if they keep running into encountering the same bullshit and losing all the time. Some people want a casual tournament or casual matches that they can have fun and play with their friends. And like Cash just said, not worry about Shino, Ashura, Indra, every fucking game they play. So that's the whole thing. Or we can talk about that. We can talk about that. I haven't encountered too much Asuma spam, but I mean, if you make a case and we go through and you know you provide evidence and we pick the character and we see it firsthand, we can make something happen. So I'm not gonna rule them out. I'm not gonna be like, oh no, 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 that sounds retarded, but we can actually see. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, if you play the game long enough, you have an opinion. You have a valid opinion. I can see how Asuma could be broken, but we'll just go through and see.
I'm trying to figure out why you're echoing, but I don't know.
I'm echoing.
No, you're being heard clearly, but there's like a small echo behind it. It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. Awesome, but broken is crazy, Mater. I'm not gonna lie to you. They're upset.
Yeah, I said, we'll see.
I don't. They're upset because they can't use the characters they want to use, and the characters they want to use solidifies them as the people they are in the community. That's all it is.
Exactly.
That's all it is. It's different between constructing.
Is if you're as good as you claim you are,
it wouldn't matter.
Like,
that's my thing too.
Yeah, you should be able to play with anybody.
It shouldn't matter. It's my shit too, but you're crazy for not playing the same 10 characters. You're out of your mind. Crazy. You could play outside of meta? Nah, bro, chill. Chill. You banned the whole roster. Come on, bro. How'd you do that? Hey, yo. There's a difference between constructive criticism, disagreeing, versus shit talking, which majority responses. Yeah. You filter those out, though, miss. They're going to do that anyway. You filter those out. We don't care about those. Like I said, they're keyboard warriors. The game's not competitive, and they want it to be. It hurts them that it can't be. So when you do something that's not quote-unquote competitive, like they contradict themselves. They'll say it's not competitive when their tournaments don't work or when nobody's paying attention to the game. And then when you do something that's not competitive, they'll say, oh my God. Like, and then they'll be sarcastic. This game is the most competitive game out there. This game isn't competitive. It's for fun. I know the concept of fun is foreign to a lot of these players. They don't know what that means. So that's why I don't, like, you can't get mad at them anymore. Like I said, they're mentally retarded. I've been said that. They're mentally ill. My grandmother used to work for mentally ill patients. She used to work with the niggas. I know retarded niggas when I see them. I've been in IRL. Some of them got issues, bro. A lot of them actually have issues. They don't know how to communicate. It's either passive aggressive or you're doing what I want you to do, which is feminine. And a lot of these niggas in person are feminine. They just fall under the category of passive aggressive, like, I don't care. If they don't like it, they don't like it. They're not going to sign up most of these people anyway. What we are going to have is a lot of these competitive players show up to prove a point. A lot of these guys are going to try to show up and prove a point. They're going to pick a team that isn't on the list, but use it in a loopholeish way and then say, see, look, I beat you. And that's why I commented under Q's stream, because he was giving me the passive, like, he was being passive aggressive too. Like, he's memeing, he's making a joke out of it. And I'm like, look, the goal isn't to win. If y'all want to show up and be like, look, see, I won. Look, see, I'm better than you. I don't care. We don't care. I don't know when y'all are going to get this through your heads. We're not trying to win. We're not trying to win. We win because we win. If we're better, we're better. The goal is not to prove that we are better with these characters. We're better without the ban list. It's to have fun. F-U-N. Fun, enjoyment, excitement. Playing. All I heard was F you. All I heard was, oh, you're trying to prove something. Bro, let me tell y'all something. You guys have egos on one game. Storm is one franchise. It's one game. This is one game. This is one series that most of y'all have zero experience in any other game. I don't need to prove to you anything. There's fighters. There's JJK, still learning that, but there's JJK. There's Battlefront. There are so many, there's Injustice. Like, come on, bro. There's so many other games where we don't have to prove anything. Berserk has his list of shit where he doesn't have to prove anything. When Sparking comes out, I'm running. Berserk is gonna be cooking niggas. But the point is, y'all are trying to make it seem like we're proving something. We don't care. I'll say it one more time for the record. We don't care about winning. It's not about winning and who's better with these characters. We're not banning these characters just to prove, without these characters, you guys can't win. It's for the casuals who want to enjoy themselves without being stun locked, without being hit with TODs, because most of these characters on the list have shit that is loopholeable. Every character in the game is broken. The game is busted. Naruto will never be competitive. This is a party game. It's a party game. It's for fun. No one cares. We're banning characters that take that fun aspect out because you see them too much. So that's the first goal. We want to see people switch it up, bro. We want to see variety. That's the first goal. So that's why we got rid of a lot of these characters. First of all, is variety. You see these niggas in every competitive tournament. I'm tired of seeing these niggas. I could get on the game right now, go to ranked, hit the X button, and I'm going to see one of these characters on the list. We want to see variety. 2, the casual community. Now, again, like I said, we're going to have a lot of competitive players show up and try to prove a point, playing loopholeish, playing gay as shit with the characters and say, see, look, we beat you. Again, most casuals aren't doing that. Most casuals, in fact, support it because they don't care. They can play anybody. It doesn't matter. We're here for the franchise. We're not here for you buster ass niggas. We're not here for y'all. Buster? So again, I welcome y'all. I mean, if you, like I said, if the competitive, quote unquote, because again, the game's not competitive. If look, frame 1, hit rank. Look who's there. Ashura, come on, bro. All 3 characters on the ban list. Come on, bro. Stop it. I'm proving points. But if they want to show up to the streams and try to make it toxic just to prove a point, then I'm absolutely open to in the future, like, banning players. That can happen. Because the thing me and Irby and Berserk and Nechi also talked about is community condo. Y'all are trying to make something that we're doing fun, toxic already. Frame 1, because that's all y'all know how to do. That's y'all environment. That's what y'all live in. Toxicity. Y'all don't know how to lift each other up and be like, I don't agree with the list. Like, I probably wouldn't ban half these niggas. But at the same time, hey, bro, if you like this shit, if you're a casual player, if you like this type of environment, hey, go participate. Go join my nigga stream. Y'all don't know how to do that. You cannot like something and still support it. You can do that. You can do that. I've done it. You can do it. Did I like the IRL tourney? I hated that shit. Day 1, they were like, bro, we don't need rules. I was like, bro, we already need rules. Like, I don't think it takes rocket science to know Bullet Naruto's cracked. I don't think it takes rocket science to see Pain can hit you 3 times with a push. I don't think it takes science. I showed up and I supported anyway. No hate. Gave niggas pounds. We was laughing. We was showing out. Did I like it? No. No. But at the same time, there's a way to be like, oh, okay, I don't like this, and still be like, all right, it is what it is. But again, niggas want to go on Twitter because Twitter is a space where people just hate for no reason. I don't like Twitter like that, honestly. I go there for my anime game updates. That's why I still have Twitter, to be honest. But Twitter is generally the space where people just say shit just to say shit. You got niggas from left field like Yaya commenting. I don't know why he's commenting. I generally don't. I seriously don't, when he's also one of the main people who wants to advocate for more balanced games. This would benefit him because he's not a skilled Storm player. So on what version of reality would you hate this list and not be good at Storm unless you're following the clout because everybody else doesn't like the list? That doesn't make sense to me. This is benefiting the community, bro. This is for them. This isn't for y'all. So I want to make that clear on record on the stream. That's why we're doing the stream. This isn't for y'all. Y'all could blow up Twitter with 1,000 comments, passive aggressive. It does not matter. This is not for y'all. And if y'all are reacting this way, it's good. That's very good. Y'all are memeing this shit up. That is excellent. That means that we're doing the right thing, because that means we're taking characters that you like to pick. And we all know if you like to pick it, what that means. We know what that means. We know what that means.
So what you're saying is you're scared?
Threw that in there. Hey,
that's literally,
yeah,
that's what they're gonna say.
I'm terrified. I'm terrified. So scared.
That's gonna be the next thing. You already refuted the argument that, oh, they're just making the tournament so that they can win, prove that they're better than us with these characters. No, we're just trying to have fun. Oh,
bro.
Okay, so you guys must be scared then.
But we're scared, bro.
What?
Nechi was testing this shit like an hour ago. Emilio two-stocked me. So what? So what? So what? Was it fun? He didn't have a meta team. I don't care. The fuck? I got a job. I got priorities. I don't care. This shit was fun.
You have a life outside of this.
It was fun. I got to see variety. As long as I'm seeing variety, I don't care, bro. You can beat me. That's fine. You guys take your own principles and you throw it on somebody else. I don't see why y'all do that. I just don't. Everything has to be a win screen. Like, we don't care about winning. I'm going to say it for the last time on the record. This isn't about winning. It's not about trying to loophole this so that y'all can't have your favorite characters. Most of that is bullshit because nobody likes Sarada. Stop it. Nobody's favorite character is Sarada. Nobody likes Shino. Nobody likes Hinata like that. The bitch barely has screen time. Nobody's a fan of Choji. Nobody, I mean, Indra Ashura, you could argue, but no, he's never been in the main conversation. Nobody likes Sasori. Nobody's been hyping up PTS Naruto. Stop it. Stop it. These aren't your favorite characters. These are your favorite loopholes. Stop it. Come on. That's all I'm going to say on it. Because like I said, I see Nechi getting, you know, his shit is blowing up. And y'all are shooting him at it. And the whole, but Kaizen's not good at the list. But Kaizen isn't a pro player. Let me explain something to y'all. Again, there's no such thing as a pro Storm player. Because the game isn't competitive. I realized something going through Twitter the other day. How small anime games are. 100 views, 200, 300, 400 is pocket change. That is a fucking penny compared to Tekken, compared to fighters, compared to a lot of these FGCs, you know, Rainbow Six and all the other real competitive games. These shits got 20,000, fucking 30,000, 10,000, 5,000. Those are real viewers. That's a real fucking, that's a real base. Like, that's a real following base. Storm has like 100 to 200 people who are actually serious about it. Maybe 300, 400 if you want to get crazy. That's not a lot, bro. That's not a community. That is literally an anthill. That is an anthill. And the only person who I'll say I respect the responsive that I've seen that wasn't crazy is E. E was like, I mean, I don't agree with the shit. And that's what I was going to ask him in the future if he wants to do commentary for the shit. So that he can branch out to more of the community. You don't have to like this shit. Just don't be a bitch ass nigga typing passive aggressive responses if you're not going to show up anyway. You don't have to like it. You don't got to participate. Shut the fuck up. It's that simple.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Nicest way possible. You don't have to. Don't beat up on Nechi because he's a casual and he doesn't know any better. Don't try to get up in his DMs, try to gaslight him. Oh, yo, you don't know about this player. Yo, bro, listen. Let it be. This is for the casuals. It's not for y'all. If you don't like the list, that's fine. Don't participate. If you want to show up to make a point, that's fine. Again, participate. We're not doing this shit to nerf people. We're not doing this shit because we don't like the roster. We're not doing this shit because we don't like certain play styles. It's to promote fun for everybody to enjoy themselves, for variety. We don't care about the rest of that shit. That's all I got to say on my end. You can go ahead from there, Berserk, on your points, my good sir.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much hit the nail on the head with everything. It pretty much be redundant for me to repeat the same things, but I will say that on the point of us focusing on casual players, yeah, that's been the whole point the entire time. So these ad hominem attacks on Twitter, the bashing, the name calling, all that shit, bro, that is childish, right? We're all trying to do our own part in our own way in this quote unquote community to make Storm a bigger game, right? To reach more of an audience. And to do that, you need to have a casual scene. In Tekken, in Street Fighter, there is a casual scene, right? There is a pro scene and a casual scene. There's a reason why there's a difference there. The pros go to tournaments, right? They have a scene for it. How do you think the scene was fostered? By casuals, okay? Casuals wanted to see these Tekken players go head to head. Therefore, they funded the money by also working on the game and taking out shit that's broken that needs to be taken out of the game, right? By balancing the game. So it's a community effort. Y'all say y'all want a community, but as soon as there's other people who have a difference of opinion, you shun them. What community does that? If y'all have a like-minded goal, if y'all want to come together to play a game and have fun and build a community, if somebody comes who is a casual who does not necessarily want to play meta all the time, don't you think there should be a space for them? I mean, I'm just saying, like, it just does not make sense to me how these players can be so preachy and can act like they want to have more people in here. But it sounds like to me, this is just me personally, you only want more players so that you can beat up on and flex on. That's what it sounds like to me. You want to flex and show how good you are because those are the people you look up to. That's what they do. All right. They stick with meta characters. They don't deviate at all from the list of characters from the same 10 characters because they like to flex and act like they're better than people, which is fine. That's cool. You do you. But if you want a casual players, they don't like that. They already don't like the toxicity. They don't like the mentality. That's why the game sales have dropped drastically since release. All right. It's not just the game, it's the community itself. Right. So if you have people like this with this mentality on top of an already broken game that it seems like developers don't really give a shit about, I mean, people gonna drop it faster than the fucking hot potato. Like, they're not fucking with it. So in essence, they want, if they find Naruto fun, or if they find that they like Naruto, people just want to get on the game and play their favorite characters. How can they play their favorite characters when they keep getting washed by the same 10 characters who are obviously broken as shit? And they know these people who have not played Naruto probably in a day in their life outside of connections, they already know what the mentality is by just playing a couple of matches. Oh, here come Ashura, here come Indra, taking the whole screen. They know why you're playing these characters, but it seems like you're the only people who are acting oblivious to it, right? By hiding behind your little jokes or memes or ad hominem attacks. Like, yo, it's getting old, bro. It's just all this communicating to us is showing us, or people who have an actual mind, is that you don't know how to communicate effectively, right? You don't actually know how to construct an argument and communicate within the realm of that argument based on talking points, facts, or your opinions that you may be able to illustrate based off your own intellect. But you can't do that. So what you do is you sit back and try to attack people, right? By trying to attack their character, or whatever else, when it has nothing to do with what we're actually talking about. And that's how I know you're childish. I'm done.
Yes. 100% agree. I 100% agree. These are my controllers, man. This shit is crazy.
Yep.
Just telling this man that sucks. We won't have any more IRL tournaments, bro. I would love to see it in person. We're not. It sucks. Sucks. Not too many keyboard warriors out here. To be fair, I said it before. I hate this side of the community. I can't stand y'all niggas. So I don't mind it because we've been doing this shit for years. My name been out there. Berserk name been out there. I remember being in the Playco's Discord and hearing names. Berserk's name before I met him. The passive aggressive shit. Yeah. I could have swore I told you the story, but Ben's seen your name.
You did. It's still great, man.
It's wild to me. But that's, like I said, it's good. Because in that stream, a lot of people came through and they're like, yo, bro, finally. They, like I said, bro, this community is only so big. There's only like 400 or 500 niggas on this game who actually care and invested. Storm is done. The game is dead. It doesn't matter how many patches they put out, what they fix, what they change. This game is cooked, bro. At this point, we're trying to go to the leftover casuals and say, yo, bro, I know you tired of that rank. I know you tired of getting on here. And every time you hop online, frame one, again, I'm going to do it. You hit start activity, and the first character you see is Hakuromo, is Neji, is Pain, is, what's this nigga's name? Shino, is Sarda. People are tired of seeing the same shit. I'm tired of seeing the same shit. And I'm a good player. So imagine how a fucking player who doesn't know too much feels. They don't even want to play this shit anymore. And the truth of the matter is, I know a lot of these niggas like to gaslight and pretend like the casuals killed the game. There's more casuals than competitive. That's math. So let's say 70% of the community is casual and a good 30% is actually competitive. Not competitive in the sense of like it's a real FGC, and competitive in the sense that they play the game at a hardcore level and they understand the fundamentals. How do you run off 70% of the game on matches from 30%? 30% of the community ate the 70. I say that because, again, as a casual, you're getting on the game. Oh boy, I like Boruto. Let me pick Boruto. Oh boy, I really like Kid Kiba. Oh boy, it's like that Steed Dodge video. I'm gonna probably have to re-upload that shit. Like, this is the community right now. Like, mommy, look, Storm Connection. Like, they're in the store. They're like, bro, mommy, I wanna play. I don't fucking know. I want to play regular Naruto. Like, mommy, I like Kid Sasuke. You get on the game, and all you see is this nigga spinning around in circles, stun locking niggas, poison tags, running around the map, Jutsu buffer spams.
Yep.
Bro, I'm taking that shit back to GameStop in 2 days. Sir, I made a mistake. What's your policy? The only people left in the game right now are mid-tier players. There's like 5% casuals and the rest of the people who still want to keep it alive. That's it. So again, we had 70% of casuals and we had 30% of competitive. Now, granted, the story mode was ass, but all we had left was online. So again, we all knew online was ass. I don't think anybody ever buys a anime game and thinks, oh boy, I can't wait to get into the story mode. That hasn't happened since PS3. We all know that. So the only thing left to kill the game at that point is the online community. Casuals don't mind fighting each other because I go, I'll give you a perfect example. I go my bro Slick's party. He's super bad. Like, they don't know anything. So when I join them, I try to, and I'm not saying people have to do this, but I don't sweat because obviously they don't know anything. How much of a dirtbag would I look like to sit there with Shino, Ashura, and Tamari and just two-stock green bar this nigga because I knew I could. And that's what a lot of niggas do. So when he does invite me and when he does play with his friends, I watch them. Is it annoying to watch them not know so much sometimes? Yeah, because it's slow paced. They're just doing shit. It's like, bro, this nigga's a bot. But at the same time, that's majority of the community. Most of these people are bots, bro. They don't know how to play the game. People got hobbies. People have work. People just get on the game to have fun, to chill out. And this isn't even just Storm. It's just the most toxic. But this is also JJK. Like, we already see the Sukuna meta. We already see the Gojo meta. And granted, in this excuse, I can argue in most people's cases that those are the two most favorite characters because they are. I can argue and say, okay, Sukuna is him. In the manga, he's him. So, of course, frame one, you want to play Sukuna. Of course, frame one, you want to play Gojo. That nigga swag the fuck out. I play Gojo most of my time. He just has swag. But at the same time, There's other characters that I like too. I like Maki. I like Yuji. I like Nanami. I'll switch it up every once in a while. But if there's a character, I don't use that nigga anymore. But damn, yeah, his hitbox is too slow. If they buff him and speed up his hitbox, I'll go back to him. He's only good if Rika's hacks. That's the only time you'll get kills if Rika's out. And I don't want to be that guy who just waits for Rika to come out to then play the game. That's too boring for me. But the point of it being is, like, there's a roster. There's 100+ characters. We ban, I think, 30, maybe 32 at most. And we keep getting the same comments of, bro just doesn't want us to play anybody. It's a skill issue. There's 100 characters in the game. How do you look like getting on Street Fighter and you can only play, who's probably the most, I'm gonna give you an example, like Geese, Street Fighter 7. I'm sorry, Tekken 7, Geese was broken, right? How do you look like getting on Tekken and saying I can only play Geese Howard? And then they say, nah, bro, Geese is broken, not allowed. Oh, I guess I can't participate then. Nigga, what? What?
That says more about you than
that is what I'm saying. How do you sound, bro? What? Imagine Sonic Fox only playing Geese. And then he gets to the grand finals, or prior to the tournament. I'm sorry, because they wouldn't even do that. That wouldn't be professional. Prior to the tournament, 2 weeks, they say, all right, bro, no more Geese. And then he makes a Twitter post. All right, guys, they banned Geese. I will no longer participate because I don't know how to play anybody else in the game. These niggas would call him a fraud so fast, bro. They would call him like this. Yo, y'all heard what Fraud Fox did? He wouldn't be Sonic Fox anymore. He'd be Fraud Fox.
Fraud Fox.
This nigga's a fraud, bro. He can't play anybody but Geese. Yeah, get him out. Mind you, real FGC games do not, like, in the most part, people play broken characters, but they point out the better player based on fundamentals. So Sonic Fox can lose to somebody who may have a more OP character, but they'll say, but at the end of the day, Sonic Fox is the better player, and they'll say that. They'll say he's a better fundamental player. He has more than him, but he lost because of the matchup. Storm is the, well, I'll say it. Now, again, not even Storm. Anime games in general, which is why, like, soon I'm dropping this shit, because this is the only community in general where people will see somebody have the clear advantage and not acknowledge that fact. They won't acknowledge fundamentals. I went to the IRL tourney day one. And I remember saying, I could have swore it was Vox who said this to me. I could be wrong. And he beats me with last Naruto. This is first time playing. And he goes, wow, bro, you did good. You have a lot of fundamentals, but... And I go, what's the but? Like, what's the but? I don't even remember what team I had. I think it was, it could have been Sage Mode Naruto. I think it was my first team. Sage Mode Naruto, Kimimaru, and Shikamaru. Yeah, last Naruto... I think it was Tamari and Sai or Shino. It was something. I think this was before the Shino raids. But the point of the being is, what's the but? Like, it was basically sounding like to me, he said, you have better fundamentals, but I got around it because of this. They're like, in a fundamental sense, I don't know why in the, again, in anime games, this differs. I don't know what textbook y'all are reading out of. But in my world where I grew up, if you have better fundamentals than somebody, you're better than them. You're a better player than them because you understand more about the game than them. So back in my day, if you play Dragon Ball Tenkaichi 2, I pick Gogeta and you pick Videl, and I beat you by a little bit or I smoke you. But the entire game I was outpacing you, you say, damn, bro. Now, low key, like my friends would say, yo, low key, if I didn't have this Gogeta, you'd probably smoke me, bro. Like, chill, bro. I gotta have this Gogeta. And they would admit that. Like, bro, if I put this character down, you're smoking me. Like, so yeah. And then at that point, I'm fine. We can have fun then. If you need Gogeta and you're telling me at that point I'm a better player and you have to have this character because you want to enjoy the game as well, and without that character, you cannot enjoy the game. All right, bro. That's all I need to hear. You have acknowledged the fact that you are the better. You have acknowledged that. That's all I'm here. That's just how I was raised. That's how I was brought up. And a lot of y'all, I don't know, like I said, I don't, maybe a lot of y'all are new gens like Sage. Like maybe they just don't, maybe they didn't grow up under that. I don't know how y'all grew up. I don't know how these niggas, like what? I don't even know what y'all played as kids.
Like, they were probably little brother the younger friend or whatever who kept getting
Like,
smoked on the game. So they got mad and kept picking on the
like,
character.
yeah, I don't. It had to be because when I was younger, that was it. Like, bro, damn, you really got the better fundamentals. Like, if I don't have this, yeah, you got it, bro. At that point, I don't have a problem with you picking top tiers because you've admitted verbally that I am the better player. I'm the better half. Now, again, this is me talking about the community. This has nothing to do with the ban list. I want to keep that separate. We're not banning these characters just because to prove without these characters, you can't win. It's for the casuals. We want to make sure that they have a fair chance to actually maybe get a stock. We don't want to make it so brain dead that a casual can walk in and just do stock niggas. We're not going to do that. But we also want to make it fair enough to where they don't feel like they're just getting locked the whole time. Because keep it real. Again, that's what something y'all can't do. Keep it real. Everybody on this ban list at some point or another, if you're playing a low tier character, they're not touching you. If you're playing against a low tier player who has zero knowledge, they're not going to touch you, bro. Let's be honest. If I pick Rinnegan, Sasuke, Shino, and Hinata, the chances are I'm green barring. He's probably not going to get any damage over. So what we're doing is saying, all right, bro, you like the game, we like the game. We want you to have fun, we want to have fun. We understand more about the game than you, but at the same time, we don't want you to get smoked so bad that you just don't even want to participate. You don't even want to look at the shit. Because what if there's money on the line? That's a very good question. And my answer to that is, if there's money on the line, wouldn't you want the game to be even more legit? If I am paying you if we're both putting money on the line, it has to be in the most fair circumstances possible for both parties. Can we all agree on that, right, chat? That's what that means. When they put up all this money for Tekken, when they put up all this money for fighters, they're acknowledging that at that point, that game is optimally fair enough for the most part for both players to have the most fair advantage to get to that end screen, to get to that win screen. Usually, if you lose, it's because you didn't have the right setup, you didn't have the right read, or it's just a massive skill issue. That's it. Storm is hard to to figure that out because, first of all, again, you guys are putting money on the line. Like, I don't know why money is such a thing, but the game's not competitive. So first of all, that argument is hard to make for Storm because the game isn't competitive. The game is broken all around. We could talk about how broken this shit is for hours. Money on the line is a hard feat to accomplish on Storm. It's just hard. You would have to ban everything possible for this game to be legit. But what you can do is try to make it as legit as possible. And how do you make it as legit as possible? You take out characters that clearly dominate other characters in the field. If I am running Shikamaru and I'm fighting Rinnegan Sasuke, there's a 90% chance he's going to win because Sasuke's Chidori beats everything that I can do. Period. There's no argument in that. You can't say, oh, but you can cancel. Oh, but you can just. No, there is no, but you can just. No, that's the point. You shouldn't have to just, oh, but I could just. No, that's the point.
Right. Here's the argument against that. Here's the argument against that. Right. What you just said. And then what Madara said. Isn't that logic also apply to tier list? If you're really good, it shouldn't matter if you play as the, quote, the higher tier character to win. That would work if they were doing that. See, these meta players, they're not actually adhering to their own advice they're giving out. Right. So if they were like, here, let me show you and play it as these quote unquote low tier characters and beat people with those OP teams, then they have a point. But they don't do that because they know they're lying, bro. All right. They know they're capping. There's no way. It's just the way the game is set up. There's no way you're gonna sit here with a straight face and tell me Shikamaru can beat Ashura. Right? In this game, there's no way you can he does not have the necessary tools to beat Ashura one-on-one. Right? He just doesn't. Same thing with Indra. These characters are broken for a reason. So with that being said, we then have to ban them, right? Because if a character has the ability to shoot full screen projectiles multiple times in multiple successions and be safe on each one, I mean, what are we talking about here? That's like, there's a reason why projectile spam in FGC tournaments is banned to a certain degree. They limit that. Like, you can't just sit across the map, start camping, and just start projectile spamming. Like, you can't do that.
All right. If I'm just better, I'll just beat it. Okay.
Very skill, bro. All right.
All right.
So how come they don't do that? Madara? That's my question.
Where
They say, oh, you can just do this, you can just do this to get around it. How come they're not showing or demonstrating that? If they want casuals to play, shouldn't they demonstrate here? This is how you beat this team with this character. I'll show you in real time with a real life competitive match. How come they don't do that?
if that's a good question to answer, Madara, why don't you see more Shikamaru's? The core problem here is that these are Storm people with egos who don't know anything outside of the game. Storm is a party game. The problem is it's not a real FGC. These are people who don't know anything outside of Storm. So they feel entitled to the opinions because they see FGCs and they want to be like FGCs, so they try to apply that logic to a game that can't have it. You could argue that on fighters. You could apply that logic to fighters. You can apply that logic to Tekken. You can apply that logic to a lot of games. You cannot apply that to Storm. Can't do that. If you have a blatant advantage over a character, you can't just say, well, you can get, if you're a better player, you will get around it. That's not how it works. If Six Paths Madara awakens on you in Storm 4 with a Danzo and a last Naruto, I fucking dare you to pick a Shikamaru, a PTS Sasuke, and a PTS Naruto and tell me, well, I'm a better player. Find a low tier. Find a low tier player and do it. And I fucking dare you to come back and say, bro, I won. Or better yet, do it on this game. Pick Ashura. Go find a top tier player. Go find your Playco. Go find your iPal. Go find the talkers, right? Because these are the guys who are the best in the world. These are guys who, oh, look, I can beat it. I can do it. Go play them, right? Pick Ashura. Go pick Sarda. Go pick Kiba. Pick whoever you want. And force them to play PTS Sasuke. You got to force them to play characters that have no track and they don't have value. So you can play Shikamaru. If you talked about him, you can tell them to pick Shikamaru. And then for a third, I'm trying to think of a real dirtbag character, like a regular casual character niggas don't even use like that. They have to pick. You said, and I'd lose. You'd lose. Stop it. You're here commenting, so clearly you've had an opinion for the past few weeks. So clearly, if you have an opinion at this degree, you probably have a good amount of skill level. You have to be. You said I'd lose. Nah, I'd lose. That's our opposite Gojo.
Nah, I'd lose. I'd lose.
I'd do it. I'd tell them, all right, bro, you have to pick this character, and I'm gonna pick the most OP characters in the game. And if I were to lose, then that would prove the point right there. He said, I'd lose. I'd think that if you had this much opinion in the matter, you were somewhat decent. Like you'd have, that's just what I would think. Nah, I'd lose is crazy. What's up, Broly? But the point of the being is nobody's doing that, Madara. Like I don't think nobody has ever sat down after being challenged. Like, yo, all right, you pick low tiers, no pick high tiers. They usually leave at that point. At that point, they usually go back to the Discord and they start sending screenshots and they start memeing. I have never once challenged a player who was considered competitive and said, all right, bro, so then you fucking pick low tiers, I'll pick high tiers and let's see how it goes. It's never happened because usually at that point they go, leave chat, and then they go back to the Discord and they go, you gotta look this guy. Take a look at this guy.
Which is very feminine.
Take a look at this guy.
It's like you made a statement, you made a claim, all right, and when you're called out on that claim, you don't want to back it up. You run away and laugh and hide. That's what women do. So it's just very feminine to me. Like if I made a claim or a statement and I said, yeah, you can get around it with low tiers. All you got to have is your skill and da. And somebody said, okay, how about you pick a low tier character? I pick a high tier character and we fight and see what happens. I'm like, all right, bet. Because I'm standing on it. They don't stand on nothing. Like, ready? Oh, don't give me stars.
No, these niggas.
It's just so feminine, bro. It's just so feminine.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
You run back with your little flock, hee ha ha, kiki and cackling, giggling, sending each other little screenshots. Look what he said, bro. Look what he said. Like, come on.
So if top tier uses low tiers and win, what does that mean? It means he understands his fundamentals of the game. That means he's not using a crutch.
Exactly.
Again, you weren't here for this
He
part.
wins, then
Back in mind. Wait, go ahead, Berserk. Go ahead.
I was gonna say if he beats me and he used low tier and I use high tier, then I'll respect his point. I have nothing to say, right? If he gets around it, then there's nothing to say. The point is they're not doing it. In the first to 5 match or first to 10, they're not doing it.
I feel like I got put in another world sometimes. Like I'm from an original planet. I got placed here sometimes.
That's what it feels like. You got Isekai.
Rolly, what type? If a top tier player uses low tiers and win, what does that mean? What would that mean to you? Y'all are just coming here with questions. I feel like the sarcasm. What would that mean to you?
Yes.
In your book, because I answered my side of it. Berserk answered his side. Rolly, if a top tier player picked low tier on you and won, what would that mean to you? Maybe I should start asking y'all the same questions y'all asking me. What would that mean to you?
Right. Answer a question with a question. Yes, sir.
Not to use stun locks or broken characters I won. And then I said, okay, he's legit. Did I not say that? Did I not say that?
Yep.
Did I not say that? Did I not stop talking at it? Did I not say that? Did you hear me say anything else after that? Did you? Did you not hear me say that? Did you hear me after that say, all right, bro, first to find me again? No, you didn't hear that? All right, well, I'll say it now then here. You got me that game. GG's. You were better in that match. Again, I don't understand the fiending to hear that. Like, you guys keep coming here with the mindset to hear, well, does that mean I'm better? I'm going to say it again. I don't care if I lose a match. I care if it's not legit. I am not the best Storm player on this planet. Lord knows I don't have the time. Nigga, I have 4 CPT books to read. A 8-hour shift in 10 minutes. I sleep, I stream, I make thumbnails, I watch Power, and I chill out with my friends. I don't give a fuck if I'm the best Storm 4 player on the planet. I'm sorry, Storm Connections player on the planet.
You know why you don't give a fuck, Cash?
Because I have a life.
Because you have shit going on. Yes, you have shit going on outside of this game.
I don't care.
It's clear to me.
I don't need niggas to acknowledge Cash is the best player. Like, what kills me is you guys are typing in the chat what you think I'm thinking. I've never said that in my life. I've seen so many, like, the Twitter comments are like, nah, he's just better than, like, I've seen niggas type, he thinks he's the best player if you put restrictions on. I have never in my life, chat, I said I would smoke most players if you take ban lists. I have never, as long as I've breathed on this planet, said I am the best Storm Connections player if I restrict characters I want to restrict. That doesn't even make sense logically. There's dudes on this game who don't even live stream better than this man, the CEO. That doesn't make sense.
That's true.
Y'all are projecting. I have never once, nor as far as I remember, I have never in my life heard Berserk say, we are the best players on Storm. If we ban this character, you will not beat me. I have never in my life said that shit. I have said you will probably have a harder time. I said I'd probably win. I'd do a lot better. You probably won't two-stock my shit. Probably. And again, for me, we don't care. We're not fiending to hear we're better. It doesn't matter, bro.
Yes. That's the point, Madara. We don't care about being better. Now we don't care about the conversation in its entirety. Come on.
Like, y'all aren't here for the conversation. You just want to hear who's better. We don't give a fuck. We don't care. We don't care. Maybe I should make that my new PSN name. I don't care if I'm better. Maybe I should change that and put that as like a big ass Twitter announcement. Maybe I should go back and Playco's Discord and put it in fine bold so this nigga can hear it for himself. You guys are threatened. We do not care if we're better. I don't care if I'm better than you in Storm. Nigga, I'm better than you in real life. I don't need that shit. I got goals. I got aspirations. I don't care if I can beat you on a game. What's wrong with you? I got real nigga shit going on. I don't care if I'm better than you with a character. Are you stupid? Come on. Y'all are projecting at this point. Emilio, and I said it earlier, Emilio two-stocked me on stream. Nigga, Netchi was streaming. He beat me with the rules. Oh, man. Oh, Emilio beat me. That's not fair. Maybe I should ban... What's the nigga's name? Maybe I should ban Killer B next. That's not how it works, bro. I don't care. We don't care.
Ban every little thing. They're not listening at all. These people are not listening at all.
It just shows, like, Raleigh, I'm not sure if you, maybe, like, you weren't here for the past 55 and 52 seconds. Go rewind it, and then that'll answer your question. I'm going to say it for the last time, and then I'm going to go to work. Because, again, y'all aren't listening. Y'all are just typing. And that's fine. That's okay. That just means you might need to go back to class and understand a little bit. Okay. So you weren't here. So I'm gonna tune it down then. So go back and watch it. Go back and watch it. Just go back and watch it, bro. It's for the casuals. It's not for you guys. It's for the casuals. Now understand why
so banning 15 characters is every little thing.
It is for them. I'm not even going to respond to that anymore because, again, you don't. There's 100 characters, bro.
But there's no excuse. There's 100 fucking characters.
There's 100 characters. We've done the math, bro. We banned 30 something characters. There's 100 characters. Why would this even be a debate? Why would this even be a problem in a roster this big? Logic isn't here.
It's like nobody's saying you can't play the characters are X'd out the game forever. You can still play with those characters.
Just not here.
You play with them in rank. You play with them in just not here.
Just not here. Like y'all acting like we
somebody's house.
Y'all acting like we devs, like we done took the roster from the game completely, like we ripped out the code and you can't play them anymore.
All right.
When y'all should be talking to the CEO about doing shit like that. Y'all should be talking to the same players who y'all are supporting about doing shit like that. That's who you should be talking to about shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't sent the email to Bandai. We didn't tell them these are the characters that need to be fixed. We're not bothering your meta. We're not bothering you guys. Right? This is our small box. This is our house. We want to protect the players that want to get on and have fun. That's what we're doing. That's it. That's it. It's a small little house. We only got about 100 plus people in here. Why y'all calling it the CEO? Because that's what he thinks he is. He's the CEO of the universe.
Yes.
The Uchiha in America, the CEO, whatever you want to call that man.
They get all their talking points from him, by the way. They don't eat, sleep, shit, breathe unless you say so.
I gotta go to work. I'm already late. This man's like, again? I'm like, bro, I don't care about the job too much. I'm sorry. Again? But I'm gonna leave this here for Netchi to see. Like, again, Netchi, like I'm happy we made the tier list. If we're pissing y'all off, y'all are asking retarded questions like this is good. That means we're doing something good. Broly. Casuals don't care if you ban a character they like because they're gonna go find the next character they like. Again, y'all are taking thoughts you have and projecting. I have never met a casual in my life where I told them, yo, bro, I don't like this character. And they go, nah, bro, I'm not gonna play you. They go, oh, that's cool, bro. I like Sasuke. I'll go pick him instead. It's all good, bro. It shows, whatever. I have never met a casual in my fucking life that you tell them you don't like a character and they say, nah, bro, I don't fuck with that. I have never in my life, as long as I have breathed, met a casual that had an upset opinion about me banning a character they like. Because
as a person in general, where there's a roster with over 100 people, that you ban one character and they're like, oh no, I can't focus. No.
I've never heard of that. They go, oh no, it's alright, bro. I like Shikamaru. Nah, bro, I like Sarada. I'm not Sarada. Sakura. It's fine. I like Kakashi. I'll just pick him instead. It's okay. I like Boruto. I'll just take out Naruto for Boruto. It's fine. He's the next generation. I gotta stop projecting, bro. You know damn well there's no casual on the planet that will have a big fit. And if there is, I mean, okay. I guess. I mean, if that casual can't play with anybody but his favorite character, then that's what local mode is for. That's what offline is for. The majority, I can't speak for every casual out there, but I'm pretty sure 90% of casuals wouldn't care if you took out most of these characters. Because again, based on Nechi's feedback and based on what I've been seeing, this is what they want. I've seen nothing but people who are casuals praise this list. Damn, finally, bro, some fucking variety. Like, I've seen casuals say, damn, bro, you took my Gara, but that's cool with me. Like, at least we got some variety. I'll pick somebody else. I'm pretty sure this is the final list. This is probably, I don't see any reason to modify it. I'm pretty sure there's no reason to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Crimson. Like, y'all are trying to project thoughts that you have into people's minds and say, well, casuals aren't going to like this because you took their favorite character. I'm not talking about the crayon eaters who get on Naruto after, lunchbox time. I'm talking about dudes with a job who like the series and just play it for fun. I'm not talking about little kids who are just like, nah, I need my Naruto. Like, that's you guys, right? That's the competitive quote unquote scene. Like, I've never met a casual who was mad that I took a character. I've never had to, because again, this is the argument. I've never had to ban a character from the casual because most of the time they're not picking characters that are open. I've never met a casual that's team pissed me off because they don't. This is for y'all niggas. You guys pick the most optimal characters 24/7. You guys like to get in there and pick nothing but OP characters. That's you guys, not them. I've never had a casual I had a problem with in my life. I've never had a problem with them.
Yeah, I mean, y'all like to differentiate and say that we're pro players and they're casuals. Okay, so this is for casuals.
I never had that problem.
I mean,
this is for your pro player list, right? These are for your competitive players. If you want to word it the way I want to word it in your minds, yes, we're restricting competitive players from joining and dog shitting on casuals, okay? We're stopping people from picking meta and playing for free, for money, for whatever prize, for PlayStation money cards we might have. We're stopping them from doing that. Rolly, they're gonna come anyway. I already have the comments on Twitter. They're in their lab right now planning. They got this nigga Kabuto's cape on. Niggas already sitting there. Yep. Yo, bro, I can't wait for them to post the date. I can't wait to join, bro. I'm about to show them. Again, because it's not from a place of genuinity. They're coming from malice. Like, they're not coming to join and enjoy the scene and take a change of scenery. They're coming to prove a point. So
the community and they're not trying to do that.
They're not. You like. Again, you guys want to take everything that's for fun and you want to make it toxic. You guys want to point your fingers and say, see, look, I'm better than you. I still beat you with your list, which is fine. Again, we never said we're the best players on the planet. We said, if you ban these characters, you probably have a harder time beating us. And if you don't have a harder time beating us, and for some reason you still two-stock us, good for you. Like, I'm clapping. You can't hear it because my noise is compressed, but good for you. Good job, buddy. Nice. Cool. Like,
I got the cape also sitting there.
Like, and again, with the rules, we're also going to be banning behaviors. So, again, you could join the tournament. You can pull up. But frame one, you join up just to prove a point, picking nothing but Kabutos, picking nothing but poison tags, picking nothing but toxic shit. Just to say, look, I did it anyway. You will be carried the fuck out. It'll be that simple. And that's the whole point of owning it. Like, that's why we did this ourselves, because we own the shit. So again, we're doing this to promote positivity. We're doing this to help the casual base. So if y'all want to come out of your camp and sit there and say, look, there's still a way to play this way, to try to punish the casuals for doing something different, I absolutely, not you can be on board or not, I will absolutely have no problem kicking you out the tournament. I'll take full responsibility. I have no problem with just saying, nigga, get the fuck out. I have no problem with that. You say, Kaizen, that's not professional. Nah, bro, we can't do that. I have no problem saying, all right, nigga, get the fuck out. You can go. The door is this way.
Hear you.
The door is this way. And I'm already seeing the comments. I don't care if iPal shows up. I don't care if Playco shows up. I don't care if Keon shows up. I'm trying to chill. If y'all want to show up and have fun with the characters that we banned, we could do that. This is business. I don't care about these people's character. This is, for me at this point, is business. So we're trying to build something for the casuals that can expand past just Naruto, so that when Spark and Zero comes out, we can still have some of the same community names around, and we could build something and have fun with each other, because that's the goal. Yep. But I didn't say it for being a tryhard. I said for being toxic.
No, so being toxic.
If you said toxic, there's a big difference. I said toxic.
Listening is fundamental, Raleigh.
Toxic.
Listening is fundamental.
Toxic. So what is toxic? Let me make the clear definition. Toxic is showing up to the tournament and saying, so I heard you're the best player with these ban lists. Let me show you. Right? Toxic is not troll spinning. I think when I troll spin. I don't know. A lot of people... Irby was talking about that. He's like, I don't know. Some people troll spin. I'm like, bro, when I think sometimes I troll spin. When I'm playing really, really fast, I do the little spin. Berserker seen it. I do the little circle thing.
I'll spin too when I get up off the ground.
Yeah, really quick. That's my processing. That's the CPU thinking. No, toxic is sending paragraphs in the chat talking about, see, look, toxic is bringing 20 to 30 competitive players to, try to make fun or try to make a point, try to make it something it's not. That's what toxic is. That's what toxic is. So no, we're not talking about crayon throwing, troll spinning. We're not talking about that. We're talking about actual speech, behavior. I don't care if y'all show up. If y'all want to show up, please show up. We need this shit to expand. We want good players and bad players. It would be no fun, again, which disputes the point that a lot of y'all try to make, that me and Berserk make these just so that we could win. How much fun do you think we would have with all low tier players as just us playing? We're hosting tournaments for money and we're going to win every time. How does that sound? So we're investing in ourselves. So we're not paying anything. We're just hosting tournaments. So you're not hosting, you're just paying yourself. So then nobody wins the money, which sounds like something y'all do, but I'm not going to get into that. But yes. I got to go to work. I'm super late, 20, 30, 40 minutes behind. I'm about to text this nigga like, yo, the train stopped. Some homeless nigga was fighting. You gonna believe that shit? Yo, they stopped the train. Some homeless nigga was wilding out. They stopped it. They doing a stop. And I'm like, all right, bro, you been late this whole week. What's wrong with you? But I'm fully aware who's here for the positivity, and I'm fully aware who's already here for the malice. Rowley, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm already looking at you shaky, buddy. Looking at you shaky, buddy. Yeah. You asking Ola? You looking shaky, buddy. I'm not sure if it was you under one of the comments, but was one of them. I think it was you. About asking me to change characters. I think that was you. I'm pretty sure it was you, Rowley. So what I do? I'm pretty sure I saw you on Twitter talking about how I asked you to change the characters. I think that was you. Was that you? I think that was you. He said, what I do?
I'm really asking questions, is assuming what he's saying and twisting his words in a form of a question. That's really what you're doing.
No, we're not gonna make the list smaller, so you have more to pick from. We're not doing that. No, you're good. You're good. For the last time, while I end the stream, I'm gonna say one more time. There's 100 characters left. We don't need to make the list smaller. We don't need to This is for the casuals, bro. We don't need to pertain and try to make it easier for the competitive players. We're not here to make you comfortable. In fact, I take great joy out of making most of y'all uncomfortable. This is very fun for me. This is a joy. That may sound toxic as fuck. Like, this nigga loves controversy. I hate controversy. I'm a passive person. I hate this shit. But when I'm ready and I see clowns come up, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I actually love when y'all are uncomfortable. Because y'all don't understand how many casuals are uncomfortable when they want to play the game and they can't because you won't put a character down or because your attitude sucks or because you're toxic. You want to prove a point. You want to call niggas out. You want to be that nigga in the community. There's over 100 characters. If you can't pick a character out of this list,
right, if you can't adapt to the other characters, the other 100 characters,
you should probably get off the game, bro. You should probably get up off the game. You should probably get up off the game, bro. He said, what top players you talking about? You want me to say names? You don't want to hear names. These are some of your friends. You don't want
names wrong.
You don't want to hear names. These are some of your friends, Rowley. You don't want to hear names. You don't want to hear names. This was fun. I hope that you can see this and see that, you know, we're trying to put the effort into supporting them behind this. It's a say it. No, I don't want to be clipped, please. No, I'm joking. So the main players for this type of shit, we gonna say it, Splayco. He number one. That's the CEO over there. He the number one, like, this nigga is the biggest fraud I have ever seen in gaslighting. I've never seen somebody gaslight that hard in my entire life. This nigga is Batman. CEO. That's number one. Who else?
Boruto.
I think Alpha was on the list too. Because immediately once I put up the list, he's like, oh, I could sense the malice coming from it. It's not like, oh shit, this is lit. Like, yo, I think this would be fun. Let me go see what this is about. It's more of a, let me go prove a point. Like I said, the point proven, like I could still win. Nobody here has said they're the best player. And the only people who are coming to try to prove that they're a better player with the list are people who call themselves competitive. When the point of the tournament is to not be competitive, it's for the casuals and to enjoy ourselves.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he's definitely on the list. Hypo, he's definitely on the list. So Marco said, go to work or call in. No, I'm good. I'm gonna just tell him the train stop. I'm probably gonna stream more tomorrow. I'm trying to get used to getting up early again. I gotta get used to this shit. My body is just, I'm still on the fence with Q. Q moves funny sometimes. I think he means well at certain points, but he has the who does this? Senju in Japan syndrome, where they mean well, but based on what the community feedback is, they'll kind of waver in opinion.
Yeah.
So 1 minute he'll be on your side. Yeah, you about to back. 1 minute he'll be there, and then if something goes left, he'll say, "Oh no." He left the Discord already, so I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I checked Twitter. I'm like, "Oh yeah, he don't want to be associated with that shit anymore." So he said, "Oh no." As far as I know, I haven't had a problem with Mask. I think Mask is my favorite, quote unquote. There's no real competitive player, but I think Mask is my favorite, quote unquote. That nigga's just funny. And he worked. So he got a job and he funny. So you already cleared my list. Nigga Mask is funny. Yuri's on my list. Yuri's funny. I like Yuri. Yuri's stupid. You see this nigga Joey? Stupid, dude.
Just down to earth people, like, you know what I'm saying, that we can get along with, but a lot of other people got their head in the clouds.
I just don't get along with people who have the, like, you're not a competitive player. You don't make money. All right. $200 for competitive matches and money. I don't know how to tell these people that once your parents die, you have to pay your own rent. I would like to see you try to pay your rent with Naruto money. I would like to see that. It's not going to happen. If you're a YouTuber and you're making full-time money, that's different. But when you move out of your mommy's basement and you don't live with your parents anymore, you have to get a job. You have to work. You gotta make your own money. Q, as far as I'm aware, he's told me he makes money off of YouTube. I kind of believe that. I don't see the numbers for it, but he don't like a man alive for no reason, so I'll take his word for it. But the rest of these players got their heads up their ass and they're playing with mommy's money. Like they're
100%.
They're not playing with their own funds. This is mommy's allowance. You know? So those are the players, Riley. You asked me to say it. I said it. The concept, like you almost like stay safe in the streets, bro. I'm like the concept that I would ever be scared of a Storm player. Hi, brother, is fucking wild.
Whoa. What did he say to you?
He was like, we be safe in the streets, bro. Cause these Storm players are wild. Like these. Like watch my back, because they're gonna be targeting me now. Like in the comments, they're gonna be in the Discords, they're gonna be in Twitter, they're gonna be in person.
The least of your worries.
Y'all are the softest niggas I have ever seen in my life, and that means something.
I'm telling you.
IRL, y'all are the softest niggas I've ever seen in my life. That's why I said personally, I wish we had another tournament. I wish Shonen would post another tournament. I'd pull right the fuck up. Like, yo, what you think of that list, bro? Since I look like a shooter anyway, right? Since I look like a shooter anyway, allegedly. I look like the only one in there who wasn't a Sherm, allegedly. I kind of wish we had these IRLs.
You and him.
But that's enough for me. I actually do gotta work now. I gotta explain to this nigga why I'm 40 minutes behind. I'm gonna go to work, put things in bags for low minimum wage. Studying currently on my CPT test so I can change that, get a better job. So that's it, Broly. Take what you will. Am I gonna talk about this again? If Nechi asks or if it's a podcast, if it requires attention, I will make a video. But this video is basically just the explanation. Like, why did we do it? Who's it for? Why we don't care about the controversy? Why we're enjoying the controversy? And if you want to sign up and have fun, please do. You want to sign up and be a bitch ass nigga, please do. The kick button is only 4 scrolls down. Please do. That's it. Anything else, Berserk? Anything else?
No. I think that's it on mine.
Cool.
That everyone needs to.
Hey, y'all leave Nechi the fuck alone. Nigga's a fucking casual, bro. New to this shit. Y'all know he ain't do this shit by himself.
Please leave him alone.
Leave the man alone. Leave the brother alone. He just trying to make some. He's just a part. Like, he's just trying to help out. Leave the nigga alone, bro. We have no problem if y'all want to blow.
Talk shit about anybody.
Right,
talk shit about me.
Come to us. Come to the channel. Come to the Discord. Come to us. Don't blow me up. Pause. Don't go up in his chat talking about why he's a bad player and he shouldn't be making lists and he doesn't know anything. Leave the nigga alone, bro. He's trying to help y'all out. He's trying to help the community out. The same community that y'all allegedly wanted to build, he's doing this to help out. Leave the nigga alone, please. He probably won't, but all I can do is ask. Y'all want to direct your indirect hate, just to direct it at us. We got Casshern-Kuma, Casshern-Kuma, Casshern Guides, and we got Berserk here. I can drop his piece, and we got Spartan Zerk. He has a YouTube channel as well. So if you want to be passive aggressive, do it to him, bro. Do it to me. Don't leave Nechi alone. He's just trying to build something, bro. Leave the man alone. I told you what I think about it. I feel like you're not listening, Rowley, so I'm not gonna respond to that. I told you I'm enjoying it.
He's not.
I told you I'm enjoying it.
He's really.
I feel like you're not listening. I already told you what I think about it. I'm enjoying
Probably
this
going
shit.
between this.
He's typing out the notes. Nigga's a secretary. Let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. All right, chat. If you hear more about it, you'll hear more about it. If you don't, you don't. But we'll have a date soon. And I'm gonna go make real money. Probably shut the fuck up. I'm gonna see you later, bro.